Welcome to Neptune Cigars Wine in Downtown Delray Beach. I am here with Karinne from Mrs. Wine Agency, and we are about to have a little chocolate and wine tasting with Argencove's fine artisan chocolate from Nicaragua. We have 4 different types of 70% cacao dark chocolates, and we are going to pair them with 4 different red wines that Karinne has picked out for us, and she's going to tell us why she picked them, why they go well with each of these 4 chocolates. So let's get started. What are we starting with? What's our first chocolate and our first wine?
Okay, so our first chocolate is the Masaya, and I decided to pair this with Pinot Noir from Oregon, which is very lovely, vibrant, full of red fruit. It is really a burst of fruit, and it matches this. Excuse me, I need to read a little bit the ingredients. I don't know the chocolate that much. It has a little bit of a creamy melt, which is very good because this wine has a little bit of a higher acidity than the next ones. As a general rule, you want to pair a dark chocolate with a sweet wine. It's really the way we should go. But the fruit on the wine can play a little trick with our brain and makes us think the wine is sweet, but it's actually fruity. It's not sweet. So all those wines are dry, but they're fruity, except this one, the last one poured, is sweet.
Okay. Pinot Noir, Oregon Pinot Noirs are actually my favorite. So I'm really excited about this one.
All right, so
let's go. All right.
Yeah.
This chocolate is wow. It like gets better as you go. It is so delicious. Oh my gosh, this chocolate's insane.
And it has the bitterness, but really the creaminess,
is there.
And
really.
Exactly.
All right.
Let's all right. Cheers.
And even having the chocolate still lingering in my mouth with the wine.
Do you feel the fruit?
Yes.
And the marriage of both, the combination is really good.
That is a beautiful pairing.
Good. The acidity is still present in this wine, but the combination of the acidity and the fruit is super.
Yeah.
So the second one is called Mombacho. It has a little bit of a riper fruit, raisin, cranberry, and peppery body and blackberry finish.
Peppery.
Exactly. So for this, I chose a wine that was a little more robust. There you go. The wine is from Emilion, from Bordeaux. That's
where you're from.
Exactly. This is actually my family's signature wine. The wine is also available here. So this wine is really robust. The Merlot is very present. That's the dominant grape, and it's aged 1.5 years in oak barrels. So it really brings the structure and the roundness and almost that leathery element to it, and this woody element to it that's going to pair very well with this.
Okay. It smells good.
Exactly.
You get the peppery.
Absolutely.
Wow.
You see how it's a little bit bolder?
Yes.
And also what's interesting is that the tannins could clash sometimes with dark chocolate and red wine, because they're both in the red wine and in the chocolate. So they could clash, but in order to do that, you want to balance the fruit or the sweetness.
So the wines that we're sampling, they're available here at Neptune, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
So Neptune Cigar Wine, and all of these wines will be listed in the caption. So if you're interested in any of them, you can come here to Neptune and purchase them. Get to the next one.
Yes, of course. So for the third one, Cocibolca, this one had in the description a cardamom element. So for this, I thought I would choose a wine that pairs really well with spicy food, and I wanted also to stay in the red wine category. So I chose a Zinfandel from California, from a warmer AVA in California. Let's prepare our wine. Go ahead with the chocolate.
So this has undertones of cardamom.
Cardamom, yes, that's one of the flavors, and you can really feel the spiciness.
Oh wow! It's so interesting how you really can taste the differences in all of these dark chocolates.
And also, espresso coffee. The coffee. This one has more tannins. The tannin is the stuff that makes your mouth feel dry, and you will definitely have that with that chocolate.
Yeah.
So let's try with the Zinfandel, which is very fruity.
Very fruit forward, but goes really well with that.
Very
the
much.
spicy and the
Smoky. This
yeah,
wine is smoky,
a little
right?
bit of the smoke, and that's what goes with that. The cardamom and the coffee. Oh yeah, because it says a tobacco finish, so you have that smokiness in the chocolate, smokiness in the wine.
Exactly. And they don't clash.
They don't clash. They
well.
combine. They complement each other really well.
Yes, and it's more of a robust combination.
Yes.
Right. And
Last
I
but
read
not
the
least.
last one, but not least. I wanted to choose absolutely a port that as one of the wines because it's really, on paper, you should always have a wine that is sweeter than your dessert. So port is really the perfect match
Sweetest
for
thing,
a dessert.
yeah.
Yes, exactly. So this Apoyo is noticed fruit flavor with fresh berries and citrus notes and red fruits. So let's try the port, which is a fortified wine and it's a little higher in alcohol and should take a little chocolate.
Smell it.
Uh-huh.
So good. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Much sweeter than the others.
This is a sweet wine.
And
The other
very-
ones were actually
right.
bone dry. They were
Those
just
are
fruity.
They're fruity, not sweet. This
Exactly.
is sweet.
This is sweet, and you see how it's really combining well with the chocolate. And as a general rule, a wine should not overpower the food. A
Right.
wine should marry with the food, not overpower it. So I think
That's-
this is a great combination for those four Argencoves, right?
All of these red wines that we tasted go so well with these chocolates.
Which one did you prefer? What did you like best?
I actually think the Merlot is my favorite. I love, like I said, I love Pinot Noir from Oregon. It's probably if I pick a Pinot Noir, that's
Yes.
what's my
Yes.
go-to. But this Merlot is, I really liked that. I think that pairing may have been my favorite too. This chocolate I think was my favorite out of all. I mean, they're all fantastic.
Yes.
Now with some of the tips that Karinne has given you for chocolate and wine pairing,
Yes.
you can maybe pair them yourselves at home.
Exactly. For the holidays, for Valentine's, but any time of the year.
Any time of year.
Good food and good wine go well together.
Chocolate and wine go well together any time of year.
Yes.
All right, well, I think we should finish the chocolate and finish the wine, right?
We have a little bit of work to do.
Cheers.
Cheers everybody. Cheers, Shayna.
Cheers.